Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew 2 and we'll be testing out the Lamborghini Gallardo LP 574 Super Trofeo, or I don't know how you say it, but we are here to test it out, and it is a touring car edition as well of the Gallardo. But first things first, let's get into the price of the vehicle, and it costs 708,400 crew bucks, or it costs around 101,000 crew credits as well. So let's get into the customization, if there is any, because it is a touring car, and no there isn't. So we're just gonna put some calipers on, get the red calipers on, because I'm paid to put red calipers on. I'm not, but let's go to the colour now. What colour do we want on this vehicle? I do like the green and the orange and the yellow and the black, and there's too many choices. I do like the green, but I think I've got a green Lamborghini already. So the yellow's alright as well, but it's not. Maybe a different yellow. Not a chrome, not a matte. Is that all we got? Why are the yellows so bad on this game? Classic yellow. It looks bad, doesn't it? Right, we're just gonna go with a that one. Why not? Doesn't look the greatest, but no, that actually looks horrible. You know what? We're gonna go that green. There we go. We've finally made up our mind, and you can change the livery and the vanity items if you do wish to as well. But let's get into the performance parts of this vehicle. As you can see, it is a base performance of 246, and it is a touring car as well. And the rest of the stats are not showing, so let's just go and put the 320 parts on, shall we? Hopefully this vehicle performs well, because I've heard that it is a very good touring car vehicle, because I just had this vehicle lying around, so we'll see if it is a good touring car vehicle. But first let's look at the stats, and it has a top speed now of 250 miles per hour, has 990 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 1.93 seconds, quarter mile in 8.5 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 17.47 yards. So this vehicle does have fairly good stats, so let's go and see if this vehicle is any good in game. So I'll see you at an event in a second. As you can tell, this Gallardo looks exactly like any Gallardo would do, but it does look nice, I won't lie. Gallardos do look nice. Hurricanes, I don't know about Aventadors. Aventadors, they do look nice, but I don't know, there's something about Gallardos and Hurricanes that just hit the nail on his head for me. I don't know why, but yeah. We are here in Chicago to test out this vehicle, so hopefully it performs well. Let's have a look. And like I said, I have heard things about it being a fairly good touring car vehicle. And one thing to point out, I haven't completed this event yet, so we are playing against awful AI, but all AI are pretty much the same, so it doesn't matter that much. So let's test out. The handling does feel a bit stiff, I won't lie. It doesn't feel easy to here. It feels like after this turn, hang on, if I just go like this, I can literally just, it feels agile like this. But if I'm trying to make a tight turn like this, I really need to slow down, it feels like, which is not a good thing, and I hate cars that just can't turn. So this isn't a good start so far, but the speed wise it does feel very fast. Definitely feels like one of the fastest touring car vehicles I've probably used, and you do pay 700k, so you do expect a fairly fast vehicle. But so far, yeah, the handling doesn't seem up to scratch, but the brakes, they feel very good actually. The brakes feel completely fine. I would say that, I just didn't see that turn coming, but no, the brakes, they don't feel too bad. It's just the handling, I think. But touring car vehicles, they tend to just be very clunky and hard to handle, which I hate. I mean, I do like touring car events. They're definitely up there behind street racing events and drift events and hypercar events as well. But their vehicles just aren't, I don't know, I just hate using their vehicles, especially for events like this as well, where there are quite a few tight turns. Definitely hard to control. But so far, it's handling, it's not handling it. So far, we are in this, so we've got the rest of the event to see how well this vehicle does perform. But like I said, the speed and the acceleration as well on this vehicle so far seem pretty good, and the braking as well seems fairly good. So I'll see you at the end of the event when I have finished this event, and we'll talk about this vehicle, and I'll give you my final verdict on it as well. Almost 5 minutes. Why is that event so long? Why is that event have to be so long? But we've completed it. And to be fair, I didn't actually end up growing on this vehicle. It didn't end up being a good experience with this vehicle. It just didn't feel all that nice handling wise. The speed definitely up there, and the brakes as well, they are very good. But just the handling just let this vehicle down. This thing does have good potential. Obviously pro settings can change handling as well, so if you want to, you can add pro settings onto this, but for me, I just keep it as basic as possible. But yeah, for around, what was it, 790,000 or something, 760,000, I do expect a lot better, I won't lie. So out of 10, I'm going to give this vehicle, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, just a pure 6 out of 10. Definitely usable, but it's not nice to use, I don't think. Personally, there are better touring car vehicles out there, and I probably wouldn't use this vehicle again. If it just feels like a waste of money for me. So yeah, I think a 6 out of 10 would be fair. But if you have used this vehicle and you have a different view, tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next video.